I saw the Blessed Virgin a short time after her marriage in the house of Nazareth. Joseph was not there, but Anne was in the house with her maid and 2 of the virgins who had been with Mary in the temple. Everything in the house had been newly arranged by Anne. Toward evening, they all prayed standing around a circular stool, from which they afterwards ate vegetables that had been served. Anne seemed to be very busy about the household affairs, and for a time she moved around here and there, while the Blessed Virgin ascended the steps to her room. There she put on a long white woolen garment, such as it was the custom to wear during prayer, a girdle around her waist, and the yellowish-white veil over her head. The maid entered, lighted the branched lamp, and retired. Mary drew out a little low table, which stood folded by the wall, and placed it in the center of the room. Mary spread upon the table a red and then a white transparent cover, which hung down on the side opposite the leaf. Mary laid a small round cushion before it, and resting both hands on the leaf, she gently sank on her knees, her back turned to her couch, the door of the chamber to her right. The floor was carpeted. Mary lowered her veil over her face and folded her hands upon her breast. I saw her praying for a long time with intense fervor. She prayed for redemption, for the promised king, and that her own supplications might have some influence upon his coming. She knelt long, as if in ecstasy, her face raised to heaven. Then she drooped her head upon her breast, and thus continued her prayer. And now she glanced to the right, and beheld a radiant youth with flowing yellow hair. It was the Archangel Gabriel. His feet did not touch the ground. In an oblique line and surrounded by an effulgence of light and glory, he came floating down to Mary. The lamp grew dim, for the whole room was lighted up by the glory. The angel, with hands gently raised before his breast, spoke to Mary. I saw the words like letters of glittering light issuing from his lips. Mary replied, but without looking up. Then the angel again spoke, and Mary, as if in obedience to his command, raised her veil a little, glanced at him, and said, "Behold the handmaid of the Lord. May it be done unto me according to thy word." I saw her now in deeper ecstasy. The ceiling of the room vanished, and over the house appeared a luminous cloud with a pathway of light leading up from it to the opened heavens.